my phone. Excuse me. Woo. Hey. Oh, how are you? Good to see you, Miss La Bisa. La Bisa. That's what I said I was going to call you. I hope I'm correct when I say that. Good to see that you're out here. Yeah, I just saw your video. Um, I'm doing fine. I hope you are too. I just saw your video when those were your children, right? Ages 5 and 7, having a birthday party. It just reminded me, it took me back when my kids were having theirs. But your daughter was so excited. It just excited me as well. I got engaged with her. She was so excited. Then when your son started jumping, she started jumping too. It just, evoked excitement in her as well. It was already in her, but when your son started jumping, it just increased her excitement. What's going on this Trucker's Life? Good to see you. Where you at? That's the perpetual question. Where are you, Trucker's Life? You know what I'm doing. I'm trying to share some things out. Give me a minute here. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. So I need to put this on. Let me see what we got to do. We got to put it up there. Oops. You ever have one of those oops moments? Yes. Good to see you out here. Don't forget the thumbs up. I appreciate it. How many people are here from the state of Georgia? That's the peach state. You know what I'm saying? The peach state. Wow. Look at you guys out here before I can even get out here. Awesome. 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 I hope everybody had a good day today. Um, Trucker, you still on the road? You still on the road? No, you don't really drive late. Oh, you in Livingston, Montana. Where you headed, Trucker? Trucker, where you headed? Where you headed, Trucker? Sorry for slurping, but it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? When you slurp like that. Yes, indeed. No, this is actually, you know what this is? This is a mixture of water, flavored water, and tea. And I hate to tell you, the flavor is grape, and the tea is a green tea, lemon green tea. So go figure. Okay. Go figure. I didn't feel like, I was almost out, I'm out of tea. So had my tea in this, and then I just poured, some grape water in there because I didn't want to anyway. You ever did something like that before? Am I the only one? Am I the only one to do stuff like that? Now you already know I like lemon and grape combination water. But have you ever, mixed a combination that most people never heard of, don't even care about, but you love? See, that stuff doesn't bother me. That don't bother me. There are probably some combinations of water or pop or, hey, I'm sure there's somebody out here that drinks pop and they mix it all together. You know what I'm saying? Like a strawberry pop or soda, whatever you call it in your neck of the woods. It's probably some strawberry pop, some grape, some lemon. I don't know. You may want to put a little Pepsi in there. I don't know, Mountain Dew, something. Mix it all together. What is that called? Shirley Rucker Cook. Good to see you. Yeah. Shirley, I had told y'all, I said I wanted that video out tomorrow morning. Honey, I just started it right when I sat down here. Today went like that. It just boom went like that. So let's stay prayerful that I do get it out by tomorrow morning. Okay. I hope I'm not buffering. I see somebody else buffering. I hope that I'm clear. I hope I'm clear. All right, so water and a pastrami sandwich. Woo! You don't sound like you in Montana. You sound like you out east somewhere with that pastrami. Look at you, trucker's life. You like a little mustard on that pastrami? That's some good stuff right there. Okay, that's some good stuff right there. You know, So I got to before I get started, let me just open up properly. Okay, if you just joined, you have just joined Healthy Living with Ms. Renee the Barber. I am so thankful that you took a moment of your time to come and share it with me this evening. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for staying with me on my journey. I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I look into the camera, it looks like I'm kind of cross-eyed, I ain't nothing wrong with cross-eyed people, okay? But the way I tilt my head, I don't know, kind of look like I'm cross-eyed, okay? I don't know. Charge my head, not my heart. Astrology with Adele. How are you? Doing that grind thing. Yes, I am, Adele. I'll be calling you soon. I'm thinking about you all day today. Actually, I've been thinking about you all day today. I want to give, so I opened up, I said, if you're returning, thank you for staying with my journey. Now, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share, comment, and what? Hit that like button. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys could be doing a whole bunch of other stuff, but you here with me, and I really appreciate that. Some people don't even come over to YouTube. They just come over to see me, and I appreciate that. I know. Right now, I haven't checked the TV, but is the DNC still on? Because I do know. Did Biden make his speech, or he made it last night? Because like I said, I was going to get up this morning and watch recap on YouTube about the DNC from Thursday night. But honey, that's another story. We'll talk about it just a little later. I got it in my notes, okay? You know what I mean? But I want to give two shout outs today. If you're in the bushes, go ahead and give me thumbs up. You don't have to come in. You don't want to come in and say hello, meet a new friend. Hey, that's your business, right? But come on out. Just give me a thumbs up or something. I appreciate it. Like that. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, I appreciate it. Now look, I want to give two shout outs, okay? One is going to my new friend, good friend, okay, Zarek, over there at Epic Popcorn in Dyer, Indiana. They have vegan popcorn. Now, I did a video on them, I want to say right around the end of January, 1st of February, okay? So I was meeting my good friend Shirley, who's out here tonight. And Shirley, after I left you today, I went on over, I had to pass it anyway, so the car just went right up, right on in there. I love me some popcorn. I've been on a popcorn kick ever since the first of the year, So Yeah, so hey, what's up, Shays Tube? Hello, 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 hello. Yes, Shays, I gotta get over to your channel because I haven't been over there. You driving and listening. All right, girl. Sweetie, look. Hey, keep your eye on the road, okay? I appreciate everything you do, but I want you to be safe, okay? Got to get over your channel because last time I was over there, you was doing the scratch off. I just got to see if you got some new channel. Now, I know, like, sometimes, now I know I have the ringer on you, okay? Trying to put the ringer on more people. So as you pop up, I go straight on over to your, but I stop what I'm doing and I just go straight on over to your channel. Um, but sometimes I miss those notifications. Have you ever done one of that? One of those? Or am I the only one? Okay. Sometimes, like today, I had to turn my ringer off. Okay, that's the story I'll probably tell you a little later. But let me give my 2 shout outs to Zarek, my new friend over there at Epic Popcorn in Dyer, Indiana. Thank you, Zarek, for all that you do. Yeah, check out the video that I did on Epic Popcorn. All right. Now, the other shout out I want to give to is my long-term friend, my long-term. Oh, baby, don't hold me back. Hold me back, Adele. Adele, hold me back. Hold me back, Adele. Oh, Adele. Thank you. Thank you, Adele. Oh, thank you, Adele. Thank you so, so, so much. I love you, Adele. All right. I love everyone, you know. I love my folks. Y'all come out, y'all support me. I love you. Rhonda Glover, what's up, pretty girl? Okay. So I want to give a shout out to my long-term friend, Linda Sharkey. Linda! Hey, Linda! I was giving Linda a hard way to go. When she first called, I haven't talked to Linda. Woo! I want to say about 8 years, maybe. And thanks to social media, she was able to reach out to me. Right? Social media. Going. You too. Okay. I'll give you a call. um, yeah, so Linda reached out to me today. Of course, I don't mean to tell all Linda's business, but hey, Linda wanted a haircut. So I'm like, cool, okay. I'm looking forward, Linda, to providing services to you if you choose. I appreciate you. We were able to catch up on some things. I was giving her a hard way because I couldn't understand what she was saying. And with the internet breaking up, I was like, "Who is this?" You know how I am. So it's almost like when someone knocks at my front door, right? They knock and I'm not expecting anyone. You know what I do, right? I go into my mode. I be like, "Who is it? Who is it?" So when Linda called today, I was like, kind of like that, but it was more on the phone. Like, who calling? Who is this? Okay, because just the number came up, no name came up. So But anyway, finally she told me who she was. I was like, "Oh, girl, how you doing?" You ever do that? You ever do that? Oh, I'm the only one, right? I'm the only one that does that. All right, so I gave you my 2 shout outs to Zarek over there at Epic Popcorn in Dyer, Indiana, and my long-term friend, Linda Sharkey. Always good to hear from your friends. All right, now, what's the third thing I got to say? Oh, okay. I don't see. Chase Tube, you listening and driving. I have not yet mailed your things. I wanted to mail everything at one time. Here we coming up. It's a week today. You say, well, Renee, why didn't you get that thing? Why didn't you get that in the mail? Are you a hoax? No, I'm not a hoax, okay? You saw the 2 cups sitting there. You saw the 2 water goblets sitting over there last Friday. But this week I was busy with my new car. And then well, that's my excuse, okay? We started back to school. I got a new car, okay? So, yeah, I couldn't make it to the post office, I'm telling you, because by the time I got out of school, I had to run over to the dealership, that kind of thing. And I thought I could get it mailed today. Honey, see, this is the thing. We're back in school. Okay, so the staff, I work in the education system during the day and I barber in the evening. Okay, and on the weekends. Okay, so that's already been established. You already know. All right. Oh, I didn't even say my prayer. Let me do that. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, thank you for this evening. Thank you for all of your guidance and direction, for we know that all things good and perfect come from you. Continue to bless those that watch this channel. Keep them safe and out of harm's way and healthy. We ask this in your mighty, matchless name, Jesus. Amen. 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 All right. So, Renee, just wanted to stop by and say hello. And how do you like the new car? Oh, Adele, I love it. Okay. I may have to ride by your house. I can't ride. I'm ride by your house one day soon. I started to come over there today so you could see it. You know what I mean? But I said, no, I'm gonna leave Adele alone. But I will come by shortly. Okay, so you can see it. I love it. I love it. In fact, I'm working on a video now. And it may be dropped tomorrow to show you my new car. Okay, tomorrow. Let's see if I can get it done tonight. Okay, the editing takes a while. Yeah, I'm enjoying my car though. Okay, I appreciate you asking, Adele. Astrology with Adele. I appreciate you asking. So I was telling you that. What was I telling you? Oh, about my gifts, that the prizes from last Friday's winners. We were celebrating my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. That was August 14th. And I wanted to mail some of the prizes out this week, but then we started back to school. Then I had to always seem like every day I was running over to the dealership either to pick up my car. The next day I had to go turn some more documentation in, and the next day my second set of keys came in, and they had to set those things up and all that. So it was just okay. I will, Adele. Adele be so busy. Yeah, okay, Adele. I'll call you. Thank you, Adele. Thank you, Adele. Appreciate you. All right. So, I've been busy. Okay. So and you know what? I hate this time period because the mail systems are slow. Someone dropped okay. See you later. See you later, Adele. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. And each and every one of you guys, I appreciate you. Yeah, so the mail system's been moving slower than normal, right? And someone had dropped some mail to me. And I really do appreciate you guys' support. Someone sent, like Adele sent a donation or a tip, whatever you want to say, cash, okay, whatever you want to call it, a super chat, whatever. I appreciate it, okay. And then some people cash at me, and I appreciate that too. And then some people just drop something in the mail, okay, the snail mail, okay. But in that case, with the snail mail, it just seemed like it's taking forever. So at this point, I don't know if the workers stole it, okay, or what's going on. I don't know. How long does it take to get some mail? I think it's been about 2 weeks now. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna stay prayerful that the mail is delivered to my house here. Okay. So yeah, one of the things I got to do before I start talking about our topic, that's why I didn't even say a 30-minute. When I titled this video today, I didn't even say, this is a 30-minute chat, because it just seemed like some days I do have the gift of gab. Then other days I'm quiet. I'm just quiet. But I realize now that like when I have more human interaction, I talk more because there's more things to talk about. That's just me. Some people don't have to have human interactions to talk. They can read a book, and do a lot of talking. But when I love people, and when I'm around people and I just see things, it makes me think about myself, makes me think about them and what's going on. And then I can share that with you, almost kind of like therapy for me. I'm out here getting my therapy on. You all think you all watching me, and I'm just self-therapy. What's it called? Self-therapizing. I don't know, made up a new word. Just some self-therapizing. Alrighty, so yeah, so I'm just talking in this room. See what I'm saying? Uninterrupted. I get to talk about what I want to talk about. You know what I mean? It's therapy, right? So I was so what do I want to tell you? I wanted to tell you that I'm back at work. Now, we started a week ago already. And I had to get in my mind. I've been off for 6 months, like a lot of folks. Some people didn't stop working during the time, but I was one of those people that got shut down, total shutdown. Okay, we're talking about the education system. Like I said, I work in the education during the day, barber in the evening. I was one of the ones just total shutdown. I just shut down. Okay, I stopped going into the brick or mortar, right? The education system. And you know what happened to the barbers and the beauticians, okay? Kibosh, okay? We stopped too. I mean, we all eventually went back, okay? But for a large part of the time, this is what I did, YouTube. And I'm so thankful for YouTube, because if I hadn't had YouTube available and accessible for me to reach out to you guys, I would have been stark crazy by now. Okay, I'm just letting you know. You all were my human interaction, okay? And I appreciate you guys, right? I met some new friends. It's been a fun journey, right? Yeah. So, I said all that to say, what did I say? All that to say, I don't know. I said, oh, I'm back to work. I got to get my mind straight that I'm back to work. It's been 6 months that I haven't had to work. I barely moved my car. You heard me numerous times talk about I was Instagramming, what, not Instagramming, Instacart. Okay, so that meant I didn't do my own grocery shopping. I just got on the internet, boom, did my grocery shopping. I hardly moved my car. What I'm trying to say, I when I got hungry, DoorDash. Okay, my whole lifestyle changed, and now that was probably fantasy. Okay, I'm doing the YouTube. I grind all summer long. I had a goal to be monetized before school started back. That goal was met. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and so was that, some people don't look at YouTube as a job. I look at it as a job. I look at it as a business, right? And some people look at it as you playing, okay? Like, it's really not a job. It's almost like a basketball player. You know what I mean? That they play basketball, but now they're playing for the NBA. Is that a job, or they're just having fun? I don't know what it is. What is it? Okay, because not that I think I ever will be or possibly be a millionaire from YouTube. Okay, but we do know that there are millionaires, right? Their income and YouTube was their platform. Okay. So is that a job, or we just playing? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know what you want to say. Is this just play or what? But whatever it is, I've been having fun. Okay. I have been having fun. Okay. I want to continue. Okay. But in reality, I have to go until I become a millionaire off of YouTube. I have to go back to work. I have to get real with it. Now the reality's sitting in. You got to go on back to work. Okay, so you go back to work. What you working for? You work. I have to ask myself, what's the purpose of me working? Is it the benefits? Because I could easily retire now. I mean, and just do YouTube. You know what I mean? Because YouTube is a job where you if you want to really grow on YouTube, I mean, really, you got to work that thing. You can work it. You know what I mean? And so anyway, I'm just jibber jobbing. But anyway, so now I'm back to work. Okay, it's been a week. And at first, it was nice seeing everybody. We had our mask on, everybody giving the, you know what I'm saying, the elbow, you know. And then it was like, okay, oh, they gave everybody a laptop. Awesome. None of the kids were there. Great. You know, we just, what are we doing? We just sitting in the classroom. We got the meetings going on. And I remember one thing that my daughter was saying. She says, Mom, you know, now that we're in this new virtual, you know, season, that hey, you can get more work done. And I was thinking, how is it possible you can get more work done? And then I was thinking, this was before I started last week. Okay. I was thinking, how can you get more work done? The only way you can get more work done, because see, a lot of parents work at home, but then their kids are at home and their husbands are at home. So how can you get more work done other than you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and then you do your work? But during the day, you're not doing work for the business, right? Because you're distracted by your family, right? That's what I was thinking. But then I realized last week, no, you can't. It is possible to get more work done. So I was sitting at my desk, right? Really, this is how it went. I was sitting at my desk at work. I had my laptop on that they gave me. I was taking a pretty extensive. It's it's like a training. Yeah, it's a training. That's what it is. Okay, I had the training going. I had that one going. Okay, I had the my earbud in my ear, right? But over here on the side, I had to come up with an agenda and presentation. So I'm listening here, and I got my other I'm doing my presentation over here, right? And then I had another device that was on, and I was doing something else. That's three different things. I was doing it one time. Now you may say, well, that's kind of impossible. You're probably making mistakes or something like that. I don't know, but I think in this new world of reality, of virtual, we can get more work done. I think it's possible. I've seen people in business meetings. They have no joke, no joke. I've been in Zoom meetings where I've seen this happen. People have like 3 or 4 laptops set up like right here. It's like command station. They got 2 over there and 2 over there. They in this meeting number 1, I'm gonna call them meeting number 1, meeting number 2, meeting number 3, meeting number 4. They all set up like that. They all spread out like that, right? They all in the meeting at the same time. This one taking a break. So now they put that one on mute. Now they over on that one. Yes, it is possible to get more work done from an employer's perspective. Yes, it is. I'm convinced. I experienced it last week. I didn't share it with my coworkers. I'm sharing it with you first, right? I was saying to myself, I was sitting there, I was saying to myself, look what I'm doing. It was amazing. It was totally amazing to me. I said, my. So now, the way our school system's set up, and I think it's like most school systems, the staff is back in the brick and mortar. The children are virtual learning. But the way we're set up, we do 4 days on and 1 day off. So we have 4 days, Monday through Friday, we in the brick and mortar. But on Friday, which is a day like today, right? We work from home. We still working, but we working from home. So I said to myself, I was like, Renee, you got to get your head straight. I don't know about you. But I do know about me, and I know this is not an isolated case, but when I'm at home, I'm at home. You see what I'm saying? I've been at home for 6 months. I've worked 1 week out of 6 months. Okay. I'm at home now. It's a Friday. It's not payday, but yeah, it's a Friday. What do we normally do on Fridays? Yes. You know what we do on Fridays? We have a good time on Fridays. Even if you're working, you have a good time while you're working because you know in your mind it's Friday. All right, it's Friday. So I got to get my mind straight. Yeah, it's Friday, but Renee, you still working. So they got it set where you got to clock in at 8 o'clock. That means, oh no, it's Friday. I'm at home and I still gotta get up. Right? That's what I'm thinking. All right, I can deal with that. Set the alarm, roll over. Well, actually, I gotta get out of my bed, right? Go to my computer. Now I've checked in. Great. But then, what? A meeting? What you talking about? All right, so you got what? You got an 8:30 meeting. All right, now I can't go back to sleep. All right, oh, 8:30, huh? Okay, well, maybe we'll postpone that meeting to 9. Okay. All right, 9 o'clock. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have a 9:30 meeting. What you say? Another meeting, honey? What? All right, we're gonna break, but while we breaking, this is what I expect for you, and we're gonna come back and reconvene at 12:30. What? I'm thinking, honey, it's Friday. Do you understand my way of thinking? It's Friday. All right, I'm trying to get to the post office and mail some of these prizes off. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, honey, I worked today. You understand? I was at home, but I worked. Okay, I was like, what in the world is going on up in here? Okay. Renee, stop talking like that, okay? You know you don't talk like that. I do when I get it. What kind of work you get? I'm at home. I'm trying to chill. I still got my pajamas on. You know who you are out there. I had this no joke. I was trying to get signed up to the Zoom meeting because I was like, okay, since I'm already up, okay. This is exactly what I did this morning. I got up at before 8 o'clock. I clicked in. Okay, now I'm checked in. Okay. Now they already have a different computer. So I got their computer sitting here, my computer sitting there, and my phone right there. So you know what I was doing. YouTube was on my phone and on my computer, and over here was their computer. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? So I had checked in on their computer. And I was just checking. Actually, what happened was I was just checking my numbers. You know, I don't know about y'all YouTubers, but when I first come on, I check my numbers. I was checking my numbers. All of a sudden, I got a message. Wednesday slot is live. No, he wasn't live. No, trucker's life. Trucker, this trucker's life was live. Okay. I just typed on him. I just went out there and said, Trucker's Life, I'm watching you. You live, okay? But I'm working, but I'm gonna let you roll. Okay, that's all I said to him on his live. But Wednesday slot was a pre-recorded. You know, I like to support Wayne as much as he supports me, right? You know? So I had him up Wednesday slots. Trucker's Life was live. Over here is my work computer. So I had already clicked in. Now it's not time for the meeting yet, right? But all of a sudden somebody appears in the Zoom meeting with me. Honey, I had my nightcap on. I had my pajamas on. I didn't even have a bra on at this. I hadn't brushed my teeth, nothing. Okay. All of a sudden, I look over there. I'm saying, what the world? No, because I don't care. Let me tell you something. I don't care if it's recording or not recording on those Zoom meetings. If they need to pull the tape, they'll pull that tape. I don't care if you try to delete that stuff, okay? It can be found. Okay, I don't want anybody seeing me like that. All right, so that was, I said, wow, lesson learned. When you sit down at that computer just to sign in, I don't care if you think you're going back to bed, look presentable. That was a lesson for me. Already there. So yeah, so I'm back. I'm trying to chill, trying to slip over to the post office. No, I didn't get anything done. Okay, just for the record, I was home all day, 8 to 3, trying to do the school thing. You know what I mean? But you know what? I love school. Let me just tell you. I know that Miss Lynn, my co-host this past summer. She's the educator. I'm her assistant, and she's so excited. I told her this week, hey, I'm not excited about working. I don't care where it is, okay? But I do like the education system. I already told you that last night because I'm like a big kid. Who in the world can come and talk in a room by themselves? Okay, nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's the kid in me. I like to jump. I like to jump rope. I like to sing songs. In fact, today in our Zoom meeting, Ms. Lynn said, she said, does anybody have anything else they want to say before we close out this Zoom meeting? I was like, no one said anything. I said, well, let me take this opportunity because I have been preparing my presentation for Monday. And there's one song that I really like. I'm gonna sing it for you. I'm only a four-word song singer, right? So I started singing the song. She was like, anybody want to say anything? Everybody got quiet. I said, I do. I want to say something. I started singing. What's the name of the song? Wait a minute. Seasons of the year. Oh. Seasons of the year. Oh. Here comes the sun. Whatever. It's the summer. Here come the flowers. I'm a big kid. I like to hula hoop. I like to jump. I like to run. And where can you do that and not be embarrassed? Okay. Not people think, what's wrong with that grown older woman around here jumping and running? Nobody looks at you like that in the education system. You could walk around with your socks on, right? Especially at Halloween or dress up day, backwards day. You can walk around with your clothes backwards in the education system. No one will look at you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's very creative. That's what they will say. Okay. I love the education system. Okay. I just love it, right? So we back at home and I'm working from home. But here's what I want to say about this is what I really wanted to drill into you guys. See, I've been talking for 37 minutes. I haven't even talked about the peaches yet. Okay. Rhonda, where are you? You haven't even said anything about peaches. Okay. One of the things I want to talk to you about the education system. No, about going back to work and working from home. Do you know, or you may be yourself, I don't know. Do you know one of those, you have a coworker that irritates you? I mean, they just irritate you. You know what I'm saying? They just look, a certain way and it's just irritating, and you irritate. So one thing about working at home, you don't have to worry about your coworkers, right? Because even if they irritate you, maybe it's the sound of their voice, you put them on mute. You don't have to hear them. You maybe want to read their lips or something like that, like that. But you don't want to you just boop, they on mute. If you get tired of looking at them, boop, hey, take the audio off, right? They can't even see you, you know what I mean? You see those co-workers come in, they look at you from head to toe to see what you got on. Hey, put that on no audio. They can't even do it, right? Awesome! Yay! That's what we get out of the virtual working from home, right? But then, guess what? Your computer becomes that coworker, that irritating coworker. You know what I mean? The irritating coworker where I wrote some stuff down. This, no joke, happened to me today working at home. Okay. I come in, of course, I got to check in at a time that is early for Friday. I should have been sleeping in my mind. Okay. The movie in my mind, I should have been sleeping. I had to get up because I'm at home. It's a Friday. I'm working. I gotta get my mind right. So I check in. But before I check in, what? I walk into the room. Now my computer is blinking, 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 irritated. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm already irritated. I walk into my room and my computer blinking like that. I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, you want to blink like that, right? All right, you want to blink like that on me? You know I got to check in. This is how I make my money. This is how I take care of my family. This is how I make my bread. You know what I mean? So then this computer becomes that irritating coworker. Now it's blinking, right? So it starts blinking. Here, then I say to myself, here we go. Okay, I say to myself, here we go. So I sit down, right? Okay, now the blinking stop. I sit down and blinking stop. I push a button. It starts buffering. I'm like, really? Oh yeah. Now it's buffering. Now I'm sitting there waiting for it to stop buffering, right? So I said, now at this point, I haven't had breakfast, right? Because I had just got out of my bed trying to check in. It's buffering. So then I get up. I said, okay, you're going to buffer. While you buffering, I'm going to go over in the kitchen, give me some orange juice, make some oatmeal, something, right? As soon as I stand up, my foot haven't even hit the entry of the hallway through the door yet. I hadn't even made it through the door yet. And my computer says something, you know, something, an advertisement come on. And it makes you stop and turn around and say, what you say? That's what you say to your coworker. Okay, now your coworker want to talk to you. Turn around, you say, "What you say?" Right? So now you go back to the computer. You type in what you want, and then what happens? It crashes, and you start mumbling under your breath. Oh no! Now the computer down. I'm trying to check in. I'm gonna be late. What excuse can you give to your employer that you won't be late when you're working from home? Okay, you can say, what can you say? Okay, the computer crashed. All right, they got documentation because they said from our end, it doesn't look like it crashed. Okay, but you can say, but from my end, it crashed. Okay, I don't care what your record says, right? So now it crashed. So now I got to bring it up. Then I forgot. Oh no, I forgot. I gotta change the Wi-Fi. This is a new computer to me. I don't know how to change the Wi-Fi. Now I'm fumbling around. Now I gotta make some calls to some. I don't know how to change. Oh no. We can't take your call. You gotta go through a certain program. All of that. That's your irritating coworker, right here. The computer, right? Then you talk. Oh, okay. You finally get it straightened out. It comes up, right? But you can't find no tabs. You had all your tabs set up for this tab to check in, that tab for your assignment you were working on, that tab over there was for your Zoom meeting. You can't find nothing, right? You can't find none of your tabs. Irritating coworker, right here. Your irritating coworker is right here. Never left you. I don't care if you're in the brick and mortar or at home. This right here is your irritating coworker. Oh no. Now you got your tabs. You don't even have your tabs. You can't get to your tabs because once you get ready, it's okay. I gotta go back in. I can go to this program, right? I gotta go over here. I gotta sign back in. When you get ready to sign back in, it say new password needed, or it may say you need permission. Okay? You ever heard that? Your computer tell you need permission just to even use it. What, honey? By that time, you ready to call administration and start complaining, right? Because that's exactly what you would do. 5 strikes with your irritating coworker. You go down the hall, you go to administration, you say, remove me from that room because I can't get along with that coworker, right? I do not like that coworker, right? Then administration said, well, did you talk it over with the coworker before you came here? You know. So this computer is now your irritating coworker. Because when you call administration, they're not going to help you. They're going to route you back to whatever program you use to straighten it out. Honey. No. No excuses. None. All right. I had to get that off my chest. See what I'm saying about therapy? Whew. Y'all help me with that. I appreciate it. Because it is irritating. Okay, it's irritating, and we pray that all that after a couple weeks, all of that'll be smoothed out, and then something's gonna change. Okay, another change. Okay, but really, this is our new normalcy. I've been saying this all along. Ever since the pandemic hit, if you see some of my old videos, then you already know this is our new normalcy. Now let's go on and talk about the peaches. All right, so it's 45 minutes now of therapy. Thank you. Thank you. How much I owe you now? Okay. So I'm going to tell you, I charge $60 an hour. Okay. Rhonda, what you say? Well, today, Miss Renee, I had tech issues and I was on the phone with Xfinity for 2.5 hours. Rhonda, so you bypassed the school or your employer, and you went straight to the source, right? Oh my goodness. My. That's what I said now. All these carriers now, they gotta be on top of things, right? They gotta be on top of it. I don't care if there's a bad storm. We should not be without internet. Do what they gotta do. I told you the last time we had that bad storm about a week or two ago, knocked the internet out. A lot of electricity was out. I called my carrier. I was like, if you don't have it fixed by noon, I'm going to go to another carrier. Talking crazy because the other carriers were out too. I mean, who had electricity, right? So you better have my electricity on by noon. I'm going to somebody else. Yes, you are so right. Very irritating coworker. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, let's talk about these peaches. Rhonda, let it out, girl. Let your frustration out. Go into some therapy. Talk out loud. Let it out. Okay. All right. So tomorrow, always give you the information ahead of time. So if you want to participate in the National Day, you will have the opportunity. So we're talking about August 22nd. August 22nd, that's tomorrow, Saturday, August 22nd, is deemed as National Eat a Peach Day. You like that? Yes. National Eat a Peach Day. So that day was chosen because of the harvest time for the peaches. So traditionally harvest time for peaches are from June until August. Okay. So August here. Now look, China is the largest producer of peaches. However, in the state of Georgia, you already know the state of Georgia, the peach is they say Georgia is the peach state. Even though it has been claimed to be the peach state, is that their fruit? I'm not real sure. But even though Georgia claims to be the peach state, actually, they're not the largest producers of peaches here in the United States. They follow California and South Carolina, actually. All right. So, regardless of where the peaches are harvested or produced, okay, peaches are delicious as well as nutritious. Rhonda, what are you saying? As of today, the class I'm in, no students register. As of today, maybe Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, we'll get some, but not as today. So we had no Zoom meetings for today with the students. Yeah, that's probably pretty much the same. That's not an isolated case. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I think a lot of the parents, I don't know, I can't speak for the parents, but they may have that same mindset as me. Because when I was growing up, we didn't start school until after Labor Day. Like now. Like sometimes if students have siblings that start at a later date, it's like the parents will say they're all going back to school at the same time. They still may be shopping. Well, they don't have to shop for clothes. They really don't have to shop for supplies, do they? I don't know. I don't know what they're shopping for. Okay. Do you recall that during this time, um, this is a big shopping period. Uh, it's not as big. It's up there with Christmas shopping. Back to school shopping was just as high as high volume of shopping as Christmas. But I bet you this year they set a record that it's not. I bet you they didn't break it at all. Rhonda Glover, you saying peaches look good, but I do not like peaches. I tried. I just don't like them. Nice color. Yeah, Rhonda has a peach color tone. Hey, Rhonda, I'm gonna call you. What am I calling you? Peaches. Okay, just to make it simple. Okay, Peaches. Okay, Rhonda has that. You ever heard of this saying? Peaches. Your complexion is like smooth as Georgia peach. Yeah, that's Rhonda. Miss Renee, my Chromebook works at the school with no problem. For the schoolwork, it was connecting it to the home device. School can't do that. Xfinity has to do that. Oh, really? See, he's learning something new all the time. They okay, Shades too. What you say? They still go all out here for school shopping and supplies. Now that's in California, and I do believe that in Texas, do they still have the no tax? Like they have it like around school time. I think to help the parents out with school supplies. But you saying, I mean, I went to the Dollar Tree full of supplies. I mean, yeah, you probably need supplies. And eventually the students will come back to school. So go ahead and get your supplies now. You know, if you have the funding, you know, go get your school supplies now because the students will eventually come back and you'll be ready. I think, yeah. Hey, Carter T, that's my handsome son. What's up, Carter? Yes, tomorrow. Awesome. I'll see my son tomorrow. So we got some plans for I want to do a mukbang with my son tomorrow. So I'm not sure if we're going to do a live mukbang. And I want to have Carter, you want to have some shrimp tacos? I think I want to make some shrimp tacos tomorrow with my son. Yeah. So tomorrow, if I don't go live by myself, then I'll be live with my son and we'll be doing a shrimp mukbang live. Okay. Shrimp taco. I lied in Keller, Texas for five. You lived in Keller, Texas for 5 years before here. And do they have a discount on the taxes right around the time it's time to go back to school? I thought they did, but I've never lived in that. No tax day or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. Now peaches are well then hey then Shay, do you like Shay's too? Do you like peaches because California produces a lot of peaches. I mean, they produce more peaches than Georgia. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. So now peaches are delicious and nutritious. Let me look at my notes here. Peaches are full of vitamins. They have such vitamins as vitamin A, B, C, E, K, potassium, calcium, iron, and zinc. Now, peaches also contain sugar. We're going to talk about that just a little later. But they also have other dietary fibers. Yes. I want you tomorrow to take time. If you peach lover, do something special for Peach Day. Take a picture, and then post it on your favorite social media platform or site. Okay. Send me a picture too because you can do so much with peaches. I mean, there's so many recipes. You can put chicken and peaches and chicken. You ever heard that? Uh-huh. There's a recipe I saw when I was looking this up, little homework on peaches and whatnot. I saw a recipe that really interested me. It was what was it? Oh, barbecue. Listen to this. Doesn't it sound good? Barbecue peach bourbon chicken. Huh, what you say? Yes, let me say it one more time. Barbecue peach bourbon chicken. Sound like it should be from Memphis, Tennessee, right? The bourbon state. I don't know. I don't know, but you can have barbecue peach barbecue sauce, peach cobbler. You've heard of that. Peach cobbler. That's right, Shay's too. That must be your specialty. Next time you make peach cobbler, you can make that tomorrow and just go ahead and send a picture in. If it lasts that long, peach cobbler. When you make a peach cobbler at home, and it come right out the oven, and it be hot, you know, it don't last long. Now, if it's Thanksgiving or a holiday like that, now you dare anybody to touch it before it's time to cut that thing. You know what I mean? But if it's just a regular day when you make a peach cobbler, honey, it may not make it but 5 minutes out of that oven. Shades too, you say peach cobbler, you like peaches and cream for dessert. There's a lot of desserts that you can make with peaches. Rhonda, they want the kids to wear pajamas that look like they are going to school, buy masks and hand sanitizers for when they do physically walk in the school building, mask and hand sanitizers and faces. Okay, but I've seen a lot at Dollar Tree. I've seen the magic markers and the notebook paper and all of that. Paper clips, tape, staples, all that stuff. Right? You can make peach jam. We talked about the cobbler, the peach jams. Uh, oh, here, peach liquor, peach liquor. Now, I already talked about peach liquor yesterday. Now, sometimes you can make that peach liquor. It don't need to be it doesn't need to be like an alcoholic thing, an alcohol base. That's what I'm trying to say. Peach liquor is like when you make collard greens and you say collard green liquor. What's it called? Liquor, all that. It's the same thing. It's the juices from the vegetable or the fruit, right? Shades too. You say Louisiana, New Orleans. Oh, do that bourbon stuff. You right. You right. Well, who did I say? Memphis. I said Memphis, but it's Louisiana, New Orleans. Yes. Well, we talked about the peach tea yesterday, wasn't it? The peach tea. I gave you the recipe. I put the description of the recipe. I put the recipe in my description box. Of course, we have peach pie. Peach pie. You have the peach Danish. I'm just naming some peaches just to like jog a memory. Tomorrow you want to celebrate peach day. These are some ideas. Yes, peach jam is good. Yep, Shay's too said. You got just a regular old peach, right? A peach. I have a peach tree in my backyard, actually. I have a peach tree. So I think that's kind of odd in this area, in the northern part of the United States. But I have a peach tree in my backyard. And then you got, peach water. You can do a peach infused water, right? Yes. Now this one I'm definitely going to have to try. I'm going to have to put this in a marker. I'm going to have to highlight this one. This is peach salsa. Peach salsa. I made the mango salsa, but you can also make a peach salsa. So I will look up a recipe for that. I like to put mine on top of salmon, whatever it's salmon. Okay. And I'll do that and I'll videotape that. Shay, you saying yes, peach jam is good, and you saying peach dumplings. Shay, really? Yeah, peach salsa. I think that's what you're talking about. Now you can make a fruit salad using your peaches. Of course, Shay, you've already said the peach. Well, you said peaches and cream, but you can also have peach ice cream. You know. What about the wine coolers? Yes, peach wine coolers, peach sparkling water. You know. Now I'm not a peach person like that. I'm not really. That's not one of my favorite. I'm more like of a berry person. But you can have the peach dumplings. You already said that, Shay. Shay's tube said peach dumplings. Have you ever heard of peach crisp? That's that like crinkly dough. Got sugar in it. Like that. Or you can do some peach turnovers in the morning. Sometimes like people make like turnovers for breakfast in the morning. See, when I'm talking to you guys, I'm not one of those people that I like to make things from scratch. Okay, you can buy the turnovers already made, frozen in the frozen. You can find them in the frozen section. But I'm one. I've always been just from scratch, making right. Um, now now the peaches. Well, we know peaches been around forever, right? Long time. But it wasn't until the 19th century that it was like a widespread of production of peaches. Um, And I want to mention that peaches and nectarine, well, we already know they're not the same thing. You understand that, right? Because that smoothie video I just did, I said they were peaches, which they look like nectarines to me, but on the bag it kept saying it said peaches, so that's why I referred to them as peaches in my video. Okay, don't forget that like button. I appreciate it. Um, those peach turnovers, Shay, you said those peach turnovers are good. Do you buy them already made, or do you make them yourself from scratch? Uh-huh. Yeah, they're good. I don't think I've ever had any, but they're good. I bet you those peach dumplings are just as good too. Hmm. Um, Yeah, so peaches and nectarines are not the same. Peaches have that fuzz on them, like the hair, the fuzz. Nectarines do not have that peach fuzz, that fuzz on the outside. Okay, that's one distinct, way you could tell if it's a peach or not. Okay, you've heard of like I said this because I'm a barber, right? But you know how like a young man in his puberty, he starts growing that mustache, and they call that peach fuzz. You heard that term before, right? Peach fuzz. Yeah, yeah. Um, so how do you know? Let me ask you this. How do you know when your peach is ripe? Okay, how do you know? Well, let me tell you what I found on Google. How do you know when the peach is ripe? Okay. What you do is you squeeze it, but when it gives just a little, then you know that it's right. You can't use your fingertips. Don't use your fingertips. Uh-oh. Don't squeeze it like that. Not like that, because you're using your fingertips. That's not how you tell if it's right. You use your whole hand. Boom, like that. And if it gives just a little, then it's right. All righty then. So, Shades Tube, you say both, and then you say you buy and make them. Mm, mm. Shades Tube, you say peach fuzz. Yeah. Okay. So, um, now I did look up the calories in a medium-sized peach. Okay, you'll be surprised to know that it's 90. They said, what is there sugar in them? I saw two contradictory information. No sugar in peaches, but then they say sugars in peaches. I think the sugar comes when it starts to ripen. Okay, but in a medium-sized peach, there are 96 calories in a medium-sized peach. So then I looked up some other things I just wanted to share with you. Like how long do peaches last? I thought this was kind of interesting. How long do peaches last? Well, and how do you store your peaches? You can store them at room temperature, but they only last about 5 to 7 days or a couple of days. Let me see, 5 to 7 days if you store them at room temperature. But if you put them in the refrigerator, um, let me back that up. Room temperature, I think it's 1 to 2 days. See, because beyond that, yeah, you can have them longer than that, but they won't have the same taste. You understand what I'm saying? The taste isn't as doesn't reach there. I mean, after 1 to 2 days out, when they're ripe, okay, after that 1 to 2 days, they lose that quality of taste, right? So in the refrigerator, they last 3 to 5 days. Okay. But you have to spread them apart. You can't have them collided all bunched up together in the refrigerator. And if you store them in you have to store them in the refrigerator in an airtight container or like a glass or plastic container with a lid. and then they will last a little longer. What's the best way to preserve your, because you can't put them in the freezer. You can slice them up and put them in the freezer. You can make, like we said, ooh, peach jam. We talked about that, but you can make peach butter. Bet you that's some good stuff there. You can whip it up in some peach syrup or make some dried peaches. You can use your, dehydrator and make some peach uh, slices, dried slices. Like I said, your peach salsa. And you can also can your peaches. You can, I think we talked about everything. Freeze your peaches. Remember, if they start to look like they're getting ripened, over ripened, go ahead and freeze them. Slice them up, put them in a bag, and freeze them. So, what are some ways that we can? We already talked about some ways that we can celebrate tomorrow as National Peach Day. We talked about you guys making cobblers, but yeah, hey, eat a peach, take a picture, put it on your social media page, make a peach cobbler, whatever you're going to make out of your recipes. And then, or hey, why don't you just buy a peach for a friend, okay? And maybe a peach or two so you and your friend can enjoy a peach together. Well, yeah, Shay, you saying you didn't know that you had to store them apart. Well, that's what you can look it up on Google and do, what's best for you. But the Google search that I found, how to store them in the refrigerator, you want to give them, you don't want them to collide. All righty. You want to give them some space. Hey, Prince 8876 Comedy. Good to see you. Man, I ain't seen you in a couple of days, okay? Yes, you were out here last time when we were talking about it was comedy day. That was about a week ago. Good to see you. So, yeah, so I guess that's about it. Huh? Is that about it for the peaches? Any questions on the peaches? Now, in my description box, I put where I got my information from. If you guys are interested in where I found the information that I just gave you regarding peaches, it's going to be in my description box. Okay. So, yeah, working and it's keeping you busy and out of trouble, right? Yeah. Shay's too. Oh, I believe you, Miss Renee. Yeah, Shay, I say that because not that you believe me or not, but I'm learning. I'm learning. Like I said, this is a healthy living channel, and I'm so glad that I refocused and evolved back into food so I can learn more about food. This time last year I was plant-based, but then as the winter months came around, I started adding heat to my food. It slowed down my weight loss. And then when the pandemic hit, well, that's another thing. But I think that for the purpose of this channel, what I like to do is just learn more about food from a healthy aspect because I don't, this is a lifestyle, a lifestyle. I don't want to feel as though I'm on a diet. Oh, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. We already know it's about balance. So the more I know about foods, the better for me and hopefully the better for you. I appreciate each and every one of you. So now I know there's 96 calories in a medium-sized peach. Now, last summer, I ate a whole bunch of peaches. I must have ate about 3 peaches a day. Well, I'm talking about peaches and nectarines, about 3 of them a day. I probably had some in my smoothies before I stepped out the door to go to summer school. So anyway, it's all good. It's all good. But it just helps me and I'm passing it on to you. I'm learning. That's all I'm saying. I'm learning. All right. So from that, so sometimes you'll see me eating like tomorrow. I'll be with my son. I plan to have some shrimp taco and I'll be using a tortilla shell and you wouldn't have seen me eating that this time last year. Well, not never ate. I made last time. You go back in my videos. This time last year, when I had a taco, I wrapped it in romaine lettuce. That was my wrap. Okay. But that, I experienced that. I'm good. I experienced intermittent fasting. I'm good with that. I haven't done the water fast. I've thought about it. Maybe one day I will. I don't know. But I want to understand food and how it affects our bodies, even if you're on some type of a medication, how it all works together. I was listening to a guy, I had gone, Miss Lynn and I were together, and we ran into this guy, and he was talking about pineapples and how some pineapples are good for some people and not. It depends on your medication, depending on what kind of medication you want. So anyway, enough about that. But we're going to all, stay with me. We're going to all learn about this food. Okay? I appreciate you guys. Shades Tube, you saying so true. Um, you say Prince 876 comedy. You said it's like 15 years I haven't eaten a peach. Well, tomorrow's National Peach Day. So if you want to break that peach fast, go ahead. Eat a peach, make a peach cobbler, share it with your friends, make some peach ice cream, slice it up, put it in your freezer. Well, hey, review this video and you'll have plenty of ideas what to do with your peaches. Okay? I love each and every one of you. I'm going to go ahead and close out now. I will be out here tomorrow, another national day. And I may be out here with my son. I want you all, I'm giving you a special invitation to come out and join us. And if you haven't yet had the opportunity, go ahead and hit this subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share, comment, and what? Hit that like button. I love you guys.